First on the list, we got Old Timers Mine. That's Old Merriam Mine. Old Timers.
You're older than me. Way older.
Alright, we're going to go explore this joint?
Yeah, this is our very first item of interest
in Coober Pedy.
Out of lockdown in Coober Pedy.
Yeah.
Aside from Ross's rocket.
And aside from our caravan for 7 days, the inside of it, so...
That's not really a point of interest in Coober Pedy, is it?
Well, it is if I'm in there.
Oh, God. Alright, let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to the Old Timers Mine. We're one of the oldest opal mines here in Coober Pedy. It dates back to 1916. So what you'll see here is one of the oldest mines. So we give you a map and you just, follow the numbers through the old mine. You head up to the gallery and then through to the underground home. And that's basically it.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's have a look at this.
Yeah, so it's a hand dug mine.
Yep.
If you look up, you'll see that it's been dug with a machine.
Yep.
But quite beautiful.
That's the width of the machine, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
And it just works. Then we've got a vacuum cleaner which sucks the the waste out. An old sort of machine, but very effective, and that's that's what we use today. When Dad come in the 60s, there was a few cave-ins then, because they were digging all the opal out.
Right.
So when you go downstairs, you'll see that there's a drive and there's a pillar. Okay. So that's what we call a pillar.
Yeah.
Then another drive. So basically, that's what you want to do, is have a drive with a pillar that's going to hold it up.
Okay, so they learn along the way.
Yeah. We come down your shaft,
yeah,
and you'll come across a level, and that's what the level is there. So you're chasing levels of opal in the ground.
Above ground, can you tell where to do it, or it's just pick a spot and go for it?
Yeah. So basically, what you'll see here, the miner came down the shaft there. Yeah. And he's found that level, so he's worked that opal there.
Just continue to...
When you go downstairs, you'll see that he went down deeper as well.
Okay.
So there was a second level down there as well.
Wow.
So,
crazy.
And you can keep going, third, fourth.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Is there much area left around here to mine?
Plenty of
Still plenty?
Yeah.
There's still plenty of... Okay.
It's just the cost of living and mining is quite dear now. So.
Look, there's our truck. Full of opal.
That's so cool. Number one's a good place to start, right?
But what you see is a little bit of opal in the wall. So when they were tunnelling out the shop, they come across a little bit of opal in the wall just here.
Oh, yeah, there is.
And that's what you call the Milky Opal.
Yeah, cool.
So, that's a vertical piece. There's a 4-foot pillar, and that opal runs all the way through. So when you get to 43, have a look at that on your map.
Okay, we'll do.
So that opal runs, and it's got beautiful colour. So the original miner missed it. So back in the early days, he missed it by about that much. So,
crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. It's just the luck of the draw, isn't it, I guess?
There we go, that's stylish.
I've always worn helmets, but nothing like this one.
A high ponytail might be a bit of an issue.
You'll be fine. How does it look?
I don't know, how does it look?
Well, I can't really tell. Turn around. Whoa, you got a really high head.
Wow.
Let's do it.
Oh, is it down here, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. So I'm not sure if he actually said to you, but I just read the cover here, and it says that this was actually filled in. The miners filled it in, and it says who knows why they never returned to dig out the opal still waiting. It wasn't until 1968 that this hidden mine was accidentally discovered when an underground home extension broke through, revealing much precious opal, which is still here to see today. So they actually covered it up and hidden it.
The guys would have been kicking themselves and never came back.
Anyway, we get to see it now. The other thing you'll find in this is a map with numbers. Numbers are up here and a little bit of information. So this is number 3, which means right here that it's Jim O'Neill, the first opal miner in Coober Pedy.
G'day, Jim.
He's tall.
No, you're short.
It's true, bit of both.
I like his hat though.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And of course there's a little bit more information around here that you can read as you go through. Wall is right here below Jim, and it says here that when this post hole was dug, precious opal was found, which led to the opening of the mine. Backfilled drive. Waste dirt is shoveled into a disused drive to save pulling it to the surface.
Yeah. So it's disused from in here, they pull it in there and just fill up the other drive. So.
Right, okay. There you go. Number 5. It's the level of dirt that was removed in 1987. So this area is called a ballroom.
A what?
Which is number 7. A ballroom, a chamber opened up at the base of a shaft that has bottomed on opal. A great number of drives or tunnels lead out from this chamber, so a lot of opal must have been found right here where we are standing. Like this part, it says, for those of you who aren't so adventurous, let me give you some reassurance about being underground in an opal mine, so it's not going to collapse, right? The sandstone ground of the old timers mine was once ordinary sand at the bottom of an ancient sea, but over the period of 250 million years or so, it was hardened and compressed into solid rock strata. The fact that this area was once an ocean explains why opalised seashells and belemnites, part of prehistoric squid, are still found here today.
Wow, we can get some calamari for lunch and we can find some.
Prehistoric squid?
Does that make it really big calamari?
You can eat that. Because sandstone is so solid, opal mining is one of the safest forms of underground mining. That makes me happy.
There you go.
All that is needed for precautionary support is to leave sandstone pillars, just like these ones. So there you go, totally safe to be under here. This is just so you don't hit your head if you're tall. Number 9, so this is a cabin. A miner has actually climbed in there
No way.
to gouge out opal. So, I mean, this is kind of small, but once you get inside it, it opens up quickly.
Oh, is it pretty open in there, is
Well, yeah, in the middle, up the top,
yeah.
get a bit squishy.
Oh, a little bit tight, isn't it?
Number 10 is Opal Trace, a
Oh,
sign
here
that
we
the
go.
miner has reached the opal level, which might lead to precious opal.
Yeah, you can see it in there.
Yeah. Here's Ben. I'm Ben Moore. This was how the opal miners dug their mines in my day, with a 5-pound driving pick. It could take a week or a month, depending on how hard the ground was, to dig your shaft down 20 or 30 feet. Hang on, it could take a month to dig. Wow, after only 4 days of belting the hard sandstone, your pick would need sharpening. If you kept working with the blunt pick, you could end up with a large tub of blister called a jar, growing in the palm of your hand.
Lovely.
Well, he did it tough, didn't he? So come around this way.
Where are you? How do I get there?
Plenty of opportunities to hit your head.
Oh, great. Hang on.
Watch your head.
Oh, I keep banging my
Yeah,
head
right
everywhere.
here. Watch your
Oh, yeah. Ow. You're way smaller than me. You can fit through these things. Oh, on my back.
Come on, let me introduce this to someone important.
Oh, okay. Who is it? Oh, I can stand up now.
This is Minnie Barrington. And she's
Oh, g'day, Minnie.
the first woman to mine her own claim in 1925. But we have a bit of a problem, and that is we've just gone from, what, number
11.
11 to number 16.
We better find number.
Oops.
We better find number 12, eh?
But find number 12.
Okay.
To admit that, yes, I'm leading you on this tour, but 12 was there, and I looked at the map and 13 was somewhere else.
You're seriously
could
going to
not-
get us lost. 13 is down that way.
Can't read maps. Thank you for your assistance.
Oh, you're welcome.
Good thing I'm not a miner.
Yeah, you'd be lost.
Hang on, down here.
You'd end up in New Zealand or something.
Down here. This is
I
dark.
don't know.
I don't think this is it.
No, that's not 13.
That's nothing.
Hang on, 13 could be this way. Oh, just keep hitting my head. Oh, man. Here we go. Who's this dude just lazing around? Here we go.
Hang on.
14.
Where's that?
Where's 13?
Right here. Look.
Where? Hang on.
Here. It says,
Oh, my head. Here we go.
it says, look, notice seams of potch and colour coming in. This is a strong indication that a pocket of opal could be coming in.
Oh,
Pocket of green crystal opal. A miner found this opal years ago and must have intended to come back, but he never did.
Where is
Oh,
it?
down there.
Where there? Down where?
Over the back behind that light.
Oh, yeah, you can see it right down the back there.
There it is, right down the back.
Yeah, right down the back. You
Should be able
can
to see it.
just see it. So we're going to meet old mate again.
Yeah, this is Ed Colley.
G'day, Ed.
This is how the term opal gouges originated. This is what every opals miner's dream of doing, gouging out opal. When you strike a patch of opal, you must work very carefully, not feet per day, but inches, taking great care not to break or miss a precious gem. So he's having a look, see what's up there.
Where? Oh, yeah. You found 15 yet?
I found this sign and it says, "Hello, I'm up here, up above your head. I'm just on my way down to start work in the mine." So this is Carl Willis. I think you need to
Where's
have a
Carlo?
look up. This is how miners climbed up and down the shafts.
Whoa.
Every opal miner dug his shaft to suit his size and build. He was one of the first opal miners to find black opal at Coober Pedy. So, follow me along the hand-dug shaft. 15.
Another one. Look at that.
Pick number 16 because that was Minnie Barrington and we saw her earlier. So this is number 17, which are peepholes where the drives have broken into each other. There you go, peephole.
People.
Alright, so this is probably my favourite so far. I'm a little bit excited about this. This is the opalised seashells left behind in the ancient seabed, and you can see them right there.
Where?
Oh, there are quite a few of them up there.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, so these are the words of Bob Trow, or Trow. He was the first miner to register his dugout in August 1926, giving him the distinction of being Coober Pedy's first official resident. I want to see an authentic 1918 cowhide bucket that was found in this mine when the waste dirt was cleaned out. Look up.
Oh, yes, please. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Actually see the stitching.
Yeah, you can see it there.
Yeah,
How rad is that?
that's pretty old.
And look how high the shaft is as well.
2 is a windsock, and this goes all the way up the shaft.
A windsock?
Yeah, it opens out on the surface and with the aid of 2 poles catches the breeze and helps ventilate the mine. It kind of
Oh,
looks
wow.
like it's made out of tent material.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. So it says they were a must when sinking shafts and using explosives.
It just goes right up to the surface. Just like that.
Yeah, it says miners have died through lack of ventilation when blasting to clear out dangerous gases. Ventilation is essential, and compared to electric fans, windsocks are cheap and efficient when the wind is blowing on the surface.
Yeah,
Windsocks can be turned around as the wind changes direction to take advantage of free.
I just don't know why they didn't put like a split cycle air conditioner or something in here.
Free fresh air. Okay,
What are we up to?
Number 23, which are bull holes made by a plug or half plug of gelignite explosive. Okay, so number 24 is
stairs.
It's a hand dug shaft. Yeah, stairs. It says it's smaller as it was dug by a smaller man. So this is more suited to me.
Like me.
Oh, here's Mick O'Reilly. But no, there's actually, it says Steve, Will and Ryan standing near a dummy statue of an old miner. So there's pictures here you can have a look at. And down here we have number 25. Mick O'Reilly's the name, and I'm drilling holes, shot holes.
There you go, Micko.
Mick.
Poor bugger. Must be hard on his knees, eh? How's your knees going, buddy?
Must be. Number 26 are the mining tools. And you can
You're a tool.
quite easily see the difference here with this wall that was mined with these tools compared to the walls that were mined with the machines. Like,
Yeah, you can see.
yeah.
They got rounded corners, obviously, from the big machine, the big drum drilling it, I guess.
Yeah, so this took a little bit more time to dig out. 27 is fascinating. Come with me.
Fascinating, is it?
Yes, it's the ramp back to the shop.
Right, there you go. You can see where that's been dug by the machines.
But yeah, and you can see here look,
Yeah.
the drill marks.
Very cool.
Yeah, come with me to the next display. Number 29 is a large seam of grey opal that was accidentally found when they were digging out this room.
Really?
Yes, it's right there and it is super pretty.
See it right there.
Right there, you can see it.
Do you want to get it?
Yes, I do.
Quick, smash the
I really do. I actually want to do some noodling while we're here.
Some noodling.
Yeah, I really want to do some noodling. It's where you sift through the piles of rocks and dirt that the miners haven't discarded, and quite often you can find stuff in there.
Let's do it then.
Now this is a much better shot of that cowhide bag that
Yeah,
we
it
were
is too.
looking at from down below. So you can see it from up here as well. Very disintegrated. Hopefully it doesn't fall to pieces and land on that person's head down there. Between the first, I guess it's a shaft, or the first section and the second section, there's this bit in the middle where there's a whole heap of information.
Look
and
at
this
that. Look
is,
at that opal
This
there.
is what caught my eye. So this is the largest
I
ever,
bet it did.
uncut, what is it, the largest single uncut piece of gem quality white opal ever found, weighing 5.27 kilos, 26.35 carats, and the Persephone is a cut and polished white opal, 150 grams. So they sold for, oh hang on, what is it? Estimated to be worth about 3.7 million.
Look at it.
The milky white opal with
Look at
red
his
and blue-green
hand.
flashes is called Jupiter 5, 23 centimetres long, 12 centimetres wide, weighs 5.27, estimated to be worth $3.7 million.
Whoa.
And that's 1990. So what have we got here?
The old communication days. Look at the old. This is my old man Cyril. He worked for Telecom for a long time. My dad. Recognise this logo, buddy?
So what is this? This is a Telecom display.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I haven't read it, but. Oh look, even data.
Optical fibres? What are optical fibres?
Look. Think River.
We've been there. Actually, I've seen that.
Oh, Thorny Devil.
Not that.
I want to come across one of those.
Okay. I come across one of those all the time.
I'm a Thorny Devil.
Yes, you are. I have some interesting information to share with you.
Really?
Yes. We are in an opal mine. We've been looking at opals. We've been reading about how you find them and all the rest of it. But I've actually found a little bit of paper in here that explains how opals are actually made, how they're formed. So, opal is formed from a solution of silicon dioxide and water. As the water runs down through the earth, it picks up silica from the sandstone and carries this silica-rich solution into the cracks and voids caused by natural faults or decomposing fossils. As the water evaporates, it leaves behind a silica deposit, and this cycle repeats over a very long time, and eventually an opal forms.
Wow.
How cool is
That's
that?
just riveting.
You don't find that interesting?
Yes, I do.
This is number 31. This and out there, it's Ron's gallery, and it says here that the
So who's Ron? Ron's the old...
Well, it says Ron's gallery. The old timers mine was Ron's dream.
So Ron must have owned this, or does own this, or...
Discovered it when it was filled in. I don't know. It doesn't actually. There's probably somewhere that explains it, but I can't find it. But that's what this says. So this is Ron's gallery.
There's a lot of old equipment in here.
There's an old dental chair right here.
Oh, yeah. Do you need to get your teeth checked?
No. I didn't find. Thanks for asking. This is number 32. So far, my least favourite of all the numbers.
Look at them all.
That's really not cool. It gets better too.
Yeah, this is really cool.
Okay, have some centipedes and a golden orb weave spider.
Ooh,
Have a Hollywood spiders and some scorpions. Go on. Dragonflies and moths aren't so bad. Oh, some prickly geckos. A legless lizard. And then you get the snakes.
Ooh.
They're not so bad either.
Look at that big snake here.
The brown snake?
Western
Western-
taipan. Look at that.
And there's a bat. Cool.
Yeah, this is really cool. Look at this. The old drive-in.
I reckon, it doesn't say what year it is. I reckon you should look at the cars and guess what year it is.
Look at the cars. So cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the old panel van.
So there's a little bit of info here about the drive-in. You can see different movies that were showing at the time. There's like Hercules, Tootsie, Stand on It, Gandhi,
So cool, isn't it?
The Jewish Flashdance. There's a picture of the drive-in. This is really cool. So this is the original drive-in projector, and it was last used for the screening of Crocodile Dundee.
We watched that the other day on
That was like one
TV.
2 nights ago. Hey? So it says the drive-in was the only form of entertainment in Coober Pedy because they had no TV until 1980. So this was it, my friends. This was it. It's full of so much random old stuff.
Knickknacks.
I've just come across this here, and hey Cyril, can you fix this one?
Oh, look at its small poking machine.
Chris's dad Cyril goes around and fixes. Well, he used to. He's retired now. Went to pubs and fixed poking
No,
machines.
he's gone
didn't
back to work
Oh,
3 days a week because he's
Well,
bored.
there you go. He was bored. He loved his job so much he actually fixes poking machines. So I wonder if he would be able to work his magic on this one.
Cyril, you need a bloody hobby. Not going back to work.
We're going to show you everything it would take all day. Over there, you've got a dude holding his first opal.
A dude.
A dude.
What's his name? Dude.
I don't know.
Is his name Dude?
Yeah, his name's Dude.
What
I
was
can
it,
tell you.
camel?
I can tell you the name of Australia's first camel. That's Harry.
Is it really?
Yes. Look, Harry, Australia's first camel.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. And over here we have the old timer. So a bit of a sculpture in the wall there.
Oh, wow.
And a heap of other stuff. But those are the 3 important things that I'm showing you right now. Moving right along. I don't know where I'm leading you.
You're leading me down dark.
I'm leading you.
Oh, no, here we go. It's all right.
to number 35, which is a boat-shaped shaft. Here we go.
Boat-shaped shaft.
Yes. Remember, we talked about it. They're square, so you don't have to waste time with the corners and stuff.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So here we go. And then this brings us up to number 36, which is an original 1918 dugout. So somebody actually lived in here and slept on that bed.
Which bed? Oh, that's...
Wow.
wow.
Mary Halliday, the first miner's wife to arrive on the field in 1912. Hey, look, there's even some food on the table.
What is it?
That's from 1912.
Oh, salami.
It kind of looks like
Look at the bed, looks comfy.
1912. What?
That bed looks really comfortable.
These 2 rooms, kitchen and bedroom, were originally just one dugout dating back to 1918. Jack and Edna Brewster lived here in 1946. Jack dug the passage connecting the two dugouts. In 1957, this room was used as a snooker room, and the roof was used to chalk the cues.
Are you serious? That's so
These
cool.
two rooms have been set up as a miner's dugout in 1918. Look at this room as well. This is the other room that was separate, now they're one. And it says that Jacob Santing drove the mail run once a week for over 20 years.
What?
So please don't wake him up, he needs the rest. There he is.
Where is he?
He's having a snooze. Notice the opal.
Wake up!
Notice the opal safe beneath the bed.
Look at the old
Everything.
sound equipment. I don't know what it is. Oh, there's a flano. Good old flanny. We're going down.
We're on the hunt for number 38, which is a wall safe that could hold $1 million worth of opal.
$1 million. Where is it?
Well, that says home, and this says exit, but there's a bed. So I'm going to go down here and have a look. Yeah, well, we've skipped the safe, and we've come straight into the display of what it is like to live underground today. So this is the bedroom that was hand dug by Ron Goff. So Ron obviously is the guy that discovered this mine.
Yeah.
In 1960, he discovered it dug it out in 1968 for his daughters, and he's the one that broke through into the mine and found that the mine was here.
Right.
Yeah, does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Yes. Okay. So this is the bedroom.
On the safe.
You found the safe?
Yeah, look.
Can you crack it? It can hold $1 million worth of opal.
$1 million.
And I'll tell you what I found. I found another house. This is a display of how people live today, but I think it might have been made a little while ago because look at the sewing machine.
Yeah, look at the old door out the back.
The old microwave. But yeah, so this is a display of how people actually live underground.
And there's a window right there.
Oh, there is a window.
Right, where are we going now?
Down here into the whatever room this is, bedroom. Yeah, this is definitely not today. This is in the 60s. Okay, so this is Ron and Jenny Goff's room.
How's the old TV?
And this bathroom.
Look at the old TV.
I had a TV not unlike that when I first moved out of home.
This is the bathroom.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bath. I haven't had a bath in a long time. Do you reckon anyone will notice?
Probably. The next people who walk through here saw you naked in the bath.
I'll just shut the curtain. There's a heater up on one of those old heaters.
Look at that.
Toilets are outside. This one is for display only. Well, let's go. And now we're going to come down into what's the only post office that's underground in the entire world. Or was, because I'm assuming it doesn't exist anymore.
Well, because there's one upstairs, up on the main road now.
Yeah. Post office. The only underground post office in the world.
Really?
Yes.
That is rad.
I know. Yeah, that was the post office. That's not a very big post office.
That's not a very big post office. I like his bike.
Okay, so when we were downstairs, we showed you a picture of a guy, how they used to climb up and down.
Oh, there he
He's
is.
right here.
There he is, just straddling the holes there. Look at that.
Stick your feet in the holes, grab on, and up you go.
Good on you, buddy. Doing an epic job.
He is. Looks like he's been stuck there for a while. Maybe he needs a boost. Another little hidey hole.
What is it?
Up there is a large vertical seam of opal, and on this side...
Get out, get your mitts off it.
I know. Over here, there's some opalised seashells. So this is a very valuable little corner. Here to a collection of old tools and mining gear.
Oh, there's some old scales there. Look at that.
Watch your head, low clearance.
Oh, okay, righto.
Okay, number 44. We have a Pinnacle Carbide Miner's Lamp.
Lamp.
Miner's lamp. And then a carbide mining lamp. Apparently they're different. McDonald's fence strainer. A rare something, I don't know. There's lots of tools here.
You're a tool.
Here's a saddle tree.
Alright, I'm just going to get out and stuck in this little bit.
There's a forked fence strainer. Oh, there's a skull.
Oh, that's...
Yes. So lots of tools. There's a skull down there.
There's a skull, look.
What's the go on the skull? I don't know. Someone. And there's a horizontal pocket of crystal opal somewhere. 45.
45, look at this.
We did. Back out in the shop.
Look, it's opal in here, look. See it? Look at this one here.
Yep. And that concludes our tour. Thank you so much, Nick, for letting us wander through. And if you guys are coming through to Coober Pedy, make sure you stop in and check out this place. It is awesome.
Old Timers Mine must.
Thank you, guys.
Welcome to Coober Pedy, one of the most bizarre little outback towns we've come across.
We are at somewhere.
Crocodile Harry's.
Crocodile
Harry was an absolute legend here in Coober Pedy. He was known for collecting crocodiles, opals, and panties.
There's more other under here.
Fixing the boobs. It's a shower. Look. I think this was his wardrobe.
Oh my gosh, you reckon you The outside is as cool as inside, isn't it?
It's an easy pull apart. Look at it.
Definitely making up for your week of no carbs, aren't you?
It's going to be a carb overload.